we must contemporaneously destroy both wholesome karmas, mental formations, rooted in non-greed, non-anger, non-delusion, and unwholesome mental formations, rooted in greed, anger, and delusion. All which produce a new birth, aging, sickness, and death. As we destroy them today with the past knowledge, Ariya Magga, then we will have realized Nibbana. In other words, Nibbana is a release and freedom from the suffering or the round of rebirth, samsara, and is the cessation of the rebirth, aging, sickness, and death. We are all subject to the suffering or rebirth, aging, sickness, and death. Therefore, we need to meditate according to Buddha's teachings in order to free over ourselves from the many forms of suffering and to attain Nibbana. Do you want to attain Nibbana? Yes. Huh? Do you make an ending of suffering? So yes. Huh? If you want to attain Nibbana, you must practice to correct way. What is the correct way? The Noble Eightfold Paths. The Buddha explained in Mahasatipatthana Sutta, the Great Mindfulness Foundation Sutta. What is the Noble Eightfold Paths? Right view, Samma Ditti, right thought, Samma Sankappa, right speech, Samma Vacha, right action, Samma Kamata, right livelihood, Samma Achiva, right effort, Samma Vayama, right mindfulness, Samma Sati, right concentration, Samma Samadhi. The Noble Eightfold Paths needs to be developed. How? According to the Sulavedana Sutta of the Mahasatipatthana Sutta. Sulavedana Sutta of the Majjhima Nikaya. The 8 factors of the Noble Eightfold Paths correspond to the 3 aggregates of morality, concentration, and wisdom, also known as the 3-fold trainings: Sila, Khanda, morality. Morality aggregate consists of right speech, right action, right livelihood. Concentration aggregates Samadhi Khanda, consistent of right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. Wisdom aggregate Panya Khanda, consisting of right view, right thought. Sila khana morality aggregate. Right speech, sama vacha. What is the right speech? Refraining from lying, refraining from slandering, refraining from harsh speech, refraining from useless speech. This is right speech. This is called right speech. Right action, sama kammanta. What is the right actions? Refraining from killing, refraining from stealing, refraining from sexual misconduct. This is called right action. Right livelihood, sama achiva. What is the right livelihood? For lay people, it means to abstain from the 5 types of wrong trade. Trade in weapons, trade in humans, trade in animals for slaughter, trade in intoxicants, trade in poisons. This is called right livelihood. Samadhi khanda concentration aggregate, right effort, sama vacha. What is this right effort? 4 kinds of right effort. The effort to prevent the arising or unwholesome that have not yet arisen. Number 2, the effort to remove unwholesome states that have already arisen. Number 3, the effort to arouse the arising or wholesome states that have not yet arisen. Number 4, the effort to increase wholesome states that have already arisen. This is called right effort. Right mindfulness, sama sati. What is the right mindfulness? He abides contemplating the body as a body with zeal, discernment, in mindfulness, having to remove greed in strong desire or greed towards the world. Number 2, he abides contemplating the feelings as a feelings with zeal, discernment, and mindfulness, having to remove greed in strong desire or greed towards the world. Number 3, he abides contemplating mind as a mind with zeal, discernment, and mindfulness, having removed greed in strong desire or greed towards the world. He abides contemplating Dhamma as a Dhamma with discernment and mindfulness, having removed greed in strong desire or greed toward the world. This is called right mindfulness, right concentration, sama samadhi. What is the right concentration? First jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana. This is called right concentration. Penya khanda, wisdom aggregate. What is a right view? What is right view? It is the knowledge of suffering. Number 2, the knowledge of the origin of suffering. Number 3, the knowledge of the cessation of suffering. Number 4, the knowledge of the way of practice leading to the cessation of suffering. This is called right view. Right thought, samadhi. The thought of renunciation, the thought of non-evil, the thought of harmlessness. This is called right thought. Right concentration. So we need to concentration. Samadhi. What is the right concentration? First jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana. Altogether, the 8 factors from the Noble Eightfold. Some people have a great accumulation of parami, perfection, so they can attain nibbana by simply listening to a brief or detailed talk on the Dhamma. Are you attaining? Most people, however, do not have such parami, perfection. They must practice the Noble Eightfold in its gradual order. So you are not yet attained, so you must practice in the Noble Eightfold in its gradual order. They are called person to be led, Niya Pokala. It must develop the Noble Eightfold step by step. In the order of morality, concentration, and wisdom. After purifying their morality, they must train in concentration. And after purifying their mind by way of concentration practice, they must train in wisdom. So here in Pa'aut Meditation Center, we teach it this way. Samatha and Vipassana. Some people say Pa'aut is only teaching the Samatha, never teaching Vipassana. We teach it, but step by step. We don't crowd. We don't teach crowd to Vipassana. We teach it, teaching step by step, systematically. So first we teach Anapana in 4-element meditation. Anapana empty, we teach under 4 jhana. So after that, 32 parts of the body. Next, circulator meditation. Can see, huh? After that, white kasina, etc. Etc. means blue, black kasina, yellow kasina, red kasina, white kasina, light kasina, earth kasina, water kasina, fire kasina, wing kasina, space kasina. After that, 4 immaterial jhana until 8. So they are also 4 jhana. So next we teach is redeveloping 10 kasina until 8 jhana in order. That is akasina, water kasina, fire kasina, wind kasina, blue or black kasina, yellow kasina, red kasina, white kasina, light kasina, space kasina. Next we teach in metta, loving kindness meditation, karuna, compassion meditation, mudita, sambandhiti joy meditation, empty tajana. Next we teach ubekha. Ubekha can attain 4 jhana. The metta, karuna, mudita can attain only tajana, cannot attain 4 jhana. So next we teach 4 productive meditations. They are loving kindness meditation. This is already here, finished, no need here. Recollection of the Buddha's qualities. Recollections of that and foundness meditation. After that, go into 4 element meditation. This is who is practicing front anapana meditation. We teach in this way. Some they cannot practice anapana mindfulness of breathing. We teach to the 4 element meditation. 4 element meditation they practice since they are characteristic, 12 types of characteristics. After the body become the light. They don't like to go the vipassana directly, so they can also practice after that 32 bars all around again here. They like to directly go into vipassana. Now they call shortcut. So you like to shortcut, you must practice to vipassana, you must practice the 4 element meditation. So very close, the vipassana. So vipassana knowledge, 16 types of vipassana knowledge, also step by step, you must practice since you can attain 7 ritana, or run ritana, non-ritana, or arahant. So here, only the Pali, I'm going to another chapter. 4 element meditation. What is a 4 element meditation? Earth element, water element, fire element, wind element. So Buddha teaches in the Mahasapirana Sutta also this way. Buddha only say earth element, water element, fire element, wind element. What earth element? You don't know so much as you must learn. Hardness, roughness, heaviness, softness, smoothness, lightness. They are characteristics. You must find this hardness in the body. Heart to foot, foot to heart. Try again and again. You cannot practice in only one point. You know in the hardness, you go into the roughness. How do you know roughness? Your teeth inside the tongues, your tongue inside the teeth, you must push it. You can know the rust. Also, you are close. You must pay attention there, like this. You know what is a roughness characteristics. So you study nearby roughness of whole body. You must practice. So you know in the roughness characteristic, go back to hardness, roughness. Hardness also you can try. You sit in the floor. So you can know the hardness. Also you can study. Can also you pay attention in wisdom teach in the jaw. You pay attention there, a little bit bite. So you know here, roughness. Also slowly, wisdom hand. You might touch all the bones in the body. You can feel the characteristic is a hardness. Heart to foot, foot to heart. You might try again and again. So you know roughness, go back to hardness, one round, roughness, one round. After that you go heaviness. The two you must practice it. After that slowly, this part and this part, you are heavy. Slowly you like this. So your body is a very heaviness. You understand the heaviness. So you knowing the heaviness becomes strong, one mountain put into your head, so heavy. So you must go back to hardness, one round, roughness, and heaviness, softness. Softness, your lower lip inside, you touch that with tongue. So you can feel the salt. So you start in there, whole body. So your body become very soft. Softness, many times, cannot one time. You see part by part, slowly go to the food, go back to the heart. So you know it, go back again, one round, smoothness, also with your tongue with the saliva together, push it inside there, the lower lips. You can know the smoothness. Also say lightness. This 5 characteristics you must try one by one. So you had a little bit concentration. You put your hand like this. So the finger is become lightness. Also your body is lightness. Up to the sky, but you touch it, stay heavy. Only that you can feel the lightness characteristics. So you know in this 6 characteristics you understand as elements. So water element, flowing, cohesion. You pay attention inside the jaw. Here the saliva is flowing. Also sometimes the sweat flowing, the blood inside many flowings you can feel. So this characteristic also heart to foot, foot to heart. You know it, so you must confound to the hardness, roughness, heaviness, softness, smoothness, lightness, or flowing, one by one. So after that, cohesion. Cohesion, sometimes you wearing the very tightness your clothes, your shirts, so you can know the cohesion. You don't know, so you put here, your hand a little bit tight. You know the cohesion. After that, your body become very tight. Some yogi already got this characteristic. Bhante, I become tight here, or somewhere, or here. So also whole body. Don't do, now you must practice only anapana. So sometimes you cannot practice anapana, you go into 4 element meditation, or 4 element meditation, not easy, go back to the anapana. Anapana cannot go back to. So you have got 2 boyfriends. Very difficult. So fire elements, heat and cold, very easy. You put the hand like this, you already know the heat. The body is become heat, very strong. You go into the cold. Cold is sometimes the air can touch it to your body everywhere. You can start. Can also here you breathe in. Sometimes you become cold. You can start. So when elements all finish, you must confound around to practice it again. When elements supporting and pushing. So supporting, You practice and before the all characteristics become strong, you must do it like this. Cannot. Something is support to you. Like this also cannot. Now can. Huh? So also you understand it very straight your body. So this is supporting. Pushing. So you breathing in, so become push your body, push out, push in, push out. Also you can start everywhere. With easy to use, you can start any characteristics. So this 12 characteristics you must try heart to foot, foot to heart, one by one. So your mind cannot go out. Anapana is only here one pointness. Sometimes here doesn't already go out. Every time, every day, many times thinking a lot. So discussion mind. So this is a big problem. So this 12 characteristics you practice, and after that you cannot see your body. Your body becomes slowly the light, smoke color, but inside the light you must practice in this 12 characteristics. You don't pay attention to the light. After that become white, some directly bright, like the ice. So also inside you must practice in this 12 characteristics or the main characteristic, hardness, flowing, heat or supporting. That's four also you can. So after you practice inside the light block, your body become light block. So also you practice in this characteristic, after you can find, you can see the small color bar, small particle. You cannot see, so you must pay attention with space casino. Our body is a lot of space. So you find the space casino, you can see to the color bar. So after that you go into Nama, Rupa, Parichida, Jnana, mentality, materiality, definition, knowledge. So I step by step teaching. This is for a summary. So Pichaya, Parikaha, Jnana, cause, apprehending, knowledge. Samasana, Jnana, comprehension, knowledge. Udyabhya, Jnana, arising and perishing, knowledge. Benga, Jnana, dissolution, knowledge. Bhaya, Jnana, fearsomeness, knowledge. Adhinava, Jnana, danger, knowledge. This danger is not like the lions, tiger, no? Not like this. Nivida, Jnana, disenchantment, knowledge. Mositu Kamnyata, Jnana, liberations, longing, knowledge. Padisam Sankha, Jnana, refractions, knowledge. Sankha Rupika, Jnana, formations, equanimity, knowledge. Some they have wishes for Buddhahood, Bodhisattva. So this knowledge, after that they cannot practice it, they cannot continue. Always fall down from here. This is for Bodhisattva. You are not Bodhisattva, you can continue. Anuloma Jnana. But this Bodhisattva is very important. Some they think this is like the wall. That's knowledge. They cannot cross. Why? They think this is very difficult to go up. They think they are Bodhisattva. Your first light, one of previous first light, you find to the Buddha. You are also bhikkhus or hermits. Also you have the psychic power. That time the Buddha say, you are one day become Buddha. You got this Niyata Pyadate, so surely you are one day become Buddha. You not got this one, you can practice in this life also, you can attain Sotapanna, Sakadagami, Anagami or Arahant. So Anuloma Jnana is conformity knowledge. Gotaravu Jnana, this is change of lineage knowledge. Mega Jnana, path knowledge, Plat Jnana, fruition knowledge. The last one, Pachawakana Jnana. Pachawakana Jnana, reviewing knowledge. You attain something as I said, review, or what I can destroy into the akusala karma, lava, deity or vishikesa, or what I have the different alignments. So you can see, but after that go back to the fruition knowledge. This knowledge object is Nibbana. You when you know Nibbana, you must try this 16 types of Vipassana knowledge part by part. Nowadays, many teachers teach Vipassana. They never teach Nama Rupa Parishida Jnana, mentality, materiality, definition, knowledge. Pichaya Parikaha Jnana, cause, apprehending, knowledge. Samasana Jnana, comprehension, knowledge. They teach arising in variation, anicca, dukkha, anatta. Buddha teaches the anicca, dukkha, anatta is a Uddiyabhaya Jnana. Empty, you must practice Uddiyabhaya Jnana. You can practice anicca, dukkha, anatta, impermanent, suffering, no say. So they crowd three knowledges. They never teach. Buddha said, this 16 types of knowledge you never practice, you cannot attain Nibbana. Any knowledge also. This is in our Paul Sayadaw, he teaches this way. We never teach only the samatha, we teach also vipassana. But need to long time, cannot 2 weeks. You have parami, okay. After this tomato, you will attain Sotapanna or Arahant. So now you know the name of the Vipassana knowledges. Have you experienced them? No. Here answer already, no? That is why to have only theoretical knowledge is not enough. You must practice with great effort to also realize them. So, how should you develop concentration? You need to practice in Vipassana. Vipassana foundation what? Concentration, Samadhi. Samadhi is a foundation for Vipassana. So how should you develop a concentration? There are 40 subjects of samatha meditation, and a person can develop any of these to attain concentration. Those who cannot decide which meditation subject to develop should start with anapanasati, mindfulness of breathing. Most people succeed in meditation by using either anapanasati or 4-element meditation. Therefore, let us now look briefly at how to practice anapanasati. That how to develop mindfulness of breathing. The development of anapanasati, mindfulness of breathing, is taught by the Buddha in the Mahasatipatthana Sutta. Buddha says, here bhikkhus, a bhikkhu gone to the forest or gone to the foot of a tree or gone to the secluded place. Buddha teaches in the Mahasatipatthana Sutta. What Buddha say? Gone to the forest. We go into the forest? No. Huh? So gone to the foot of a tree. We are under the tree? No. Gone to the secluded place? Yes. Now we are quiet place. Quiet or no? Noisy. So there's a tree and not included here. Right? So here no quiet. I not say, huh? You say. The yogi say, huh? Sit down, having crossed his legs. Set his body straight. Having mindfulness established before him. He mindfully breathes in, he mindfully breathes out. Explanation. When you meditate, you will need to sit on a cushion with a height of 3-finger breath or 4-finger breath. You need the cushion. Here we are cushion have and then enough. Huh? So you sit only there, sitting on half of a cushion. You don't sit fully. So straighten your back. You need the back straight. Some yogi see behind to see to him, cannot find the head. This way, huh? Because of sleeping. I see. Oh, the yogi where the head this way. Huh? Huh? So Buddha says that straighten your back. Huh? Need to straight. Huh? You may relax your, you may put both your legs comfortably on the floor. Like this. Huh? You may relax your arms and place your palms in any position you are comfortable with. You may place either your left leg in front or left leg in front or right leg in front. Any way you can. Relax your arms and place your hands in any comfortable position. Other way to place your arms in palms. Also, you can put this way, also like this. Anyway, no problem. Huh? This is a not suitable posture. Huh? So, surely after the sleeping, huh? This is don't sit in. Huh? No comfortable, no suitable. The mind's waiting point. Please straighten your back and relax your body. Close your eyes. Let the mind be aware of the breath at the area above the upper lip or around the nostril area. Your mind waiting point here, not to the skin. Around the area also good. Some the nose is long, they can the nostril area. Some the upper lip is short, the third upper lip is your mind waiting the place. The middle is normal person, the middle is just enough. a waiting point. Your mind waiting here. After that, so satowa asasati. He mindfully breathes in. This is your mind. Huh? That's an example. Huh? This is your in-breath, out-breath. Your mind waiting here. This is in-breath, out-breath. Mindfully breathe in. Just here. Don't follow inside the body. Don't follow outside the body. So, you see, your mind attention around the area, aware of the breath, mindfully breathe in, just in. Mindfully breathe out. Understand? So, don't pay attention inside the nose, because of the pushes is very clear inside the nose. You pay attention around the area inside the nose. After a few minutes, your nose become tightness or cohesion characteristics become strong. You cannot breathe. Why? Your mind waiting place is wrong already. Doesn't cross. Don't pay too much attention to the skin or touching point. Sometimes pay attention to the skin too much. So also here become numb or cold or hot or many characteristics appear in this area. So your concentration round to the 4 elements ready. You practicing is a anapana, but now arising is a 4 elements. So already rounds. That's why this 2 part is carefully. Relax your jaw and don't clench your teeth. Don't bite too much, you are wasting teeth. Because you want to know the nimitta quickly. You put into a lot of the effort, virya, very strong. I'm going to try. So what happened? Here also began the hardness is become strong. Also, some problem comes. Huh? So don't bite too much your teeth and relax your jaw. Also, Sarah teaches a little bit, opens your teeth. Your tongue is a relax pro in the floor. Huh? Relax. All are normally, naturally. Don't too much effort anything. Don't use your eyes to pay attention to the breath or nimitta. Some nimitta has, you don't pay attention from eye to see here. You don't wash using the eyes. You pay attention from eye to wash. What happened? Here, eye is become tired or headache. Don't use the mind from the brain to focus. Also, you become headache. Only train the mind. Meditation is only train the mind, not bodily action. You use any bodily action, focus to the nostril area, your concentration maybe cannot improve. You must be careful. So you cannot use so much put the cover to your eyes. You don't use it. Only the mind is stay this side. Don't go out. Huh? How to train this mind focus around the area? Now you pay attention to your house, close to the eye. Can or not? This can. No bodily action. On the same way, attention here. You cannot, sometimes the mind is going out anywhere, but the mind is not going out. You only take the object. The wandering thought, slowly you take back your mind near the gate or the door, near you, near body, so attention here. So you can focus aware of the breath. So this is the way to practice sense. Breathing in, you know it's in breath. Breathing out, you know it is in out breath. Do not follow the breath into the body like this. Breathing in, do not follow into the body or out of the body. Breathing out, don't follow. Sometimes when wanderings, hindrances appear in your mind, just ignore them and be aware of the breath with mindfulness again. Now let us discuss briefly the 5 hindrances, Nivarana. This is disturbed to all of yogis, these 5 hindrances. Hindrances. What is the 5 hindrances? Kamechanda Nivarana, sensual desire. Number 2, Vyavada Nivarana, evil. Number 3, Tina Maida. This is a lot of yogi. Slow in toba, sleeping in laziness. Number 4, Odecha Kokocha, restless and remorse. Number 5, Vichikecha, doubt. These 5 hindrances comes your mind, arise your mind. You cannot practice it. You cannot develop concentration or attain nibbana, attain jhana. Because they are opposites. The nivarana is always close. Hindrances cannot develop concentration. Why? The first hindrance, sensual desire, is attachments to people, a property or people. It is the desire for sense objects. For example, you may get attached to your house because of here narrow, here very tight, or rooms. While meditating, you may think, oh, it would be good, your house. Is my house were beautiful? Any thinking? Or you may think, oh, it would be good if the whole rooms belong to me. Here not belong to me, must stay 4 or 5 yogi together. So if you are overcome by sensual desire, you will not be able to concentrate well on your meditation objects. You must exert strong mindfulness and make effort to stop the arising of sensual desire. Don't continue. Sometimes meditation so long, focus to the breath. I must thinking is a very fast that time. So one thinking, another thing coming, think, whole sitting, only the discussion mind or thinking mind, no concentration mind. One day finish, nothing. So the second hindrance is evil, vyavada nivarana. It is hatred for all dissatisfactions with people or things. For example, is the yogi sitting next to you. While sitting down, makes a noise with his rose. Anything. You may become angry and think, oh, why is he making so much noise? Now, sometimes cause, sometimes hurt you. So you become like that, must you do the handkerchief here. Don't give that sound. Some they have a little bit concentration, not too much. They focus, then around near the yogi, hachi, go away already. What begins his mind? Anger. What he doing like this? He cannot continue. Now this is a second hindrances disturb to you. Don't anger, but be patient. Okay, continue again. Don't anger, don't anger. Sometimes because suddenly he cannot close the mouth. So then need to patient. You're not patient, you cannot concentrate. That's why Buddha say, Sila Samadhi Panyana Khanti Prana Karana. Khanti, patience, is foundation for Sila, morality, Samadhi, concentration, wisdom, Panya. You are not Khanti. You cannot, the Sila also can broken. For example, today, somebody take the 8 precept, become hungry. You're not patient. You're going to take, because every day we take them. So also can broken the Sila. Sometimes the mosquito coming to bite to you. You're not patient. You are pong, finish. So your Sila is broken. Also concentration. You practice it. A little bit painful. You don't like to continue. You must to change many times. You're not patient. How can develop concentration? You can change not many times. This time, after half an hour, your right side or right side, your knees pain become pain. You must continue. Cannot so pain, you can change, but focus to the breath. Aware of the breath, you must slowly change to your posture. Next time coming, you continue. I might try. But a little bit pain already change. A little pain already change. A little pain already change. Whole sitting changing posture. How we can develop concentration? Before you practice, you must a little bit exercise. You stand in, your hand pull out, behind, pull down to your hand touch to the floor. You do that many times. So your back is become soft. You can sit long time. Also the leg also become soft. Big problem is that your back become tight. You cannot continue to meditate. So need to exercise. So every day must you exercise so you can practice it. If your mind is overcome by hatred or dissatisfaction, you will not be able to concentrate well on your meditation subjects other. The third hindrance is a sloth in torpor. This is also important, sleeping and laziness. If the mind is weak or not interested in the meditation objects, sloth in torpor can occur. Sometimes, however, sleepiness may be due to tiredness, evils, or lack of rest. So this sloth in torpor arises in your mind. Buddha teaching in the Anguttara Nikaya. First, you do this way. Your tongue put at your mouth. like that. Your time put too much. So your slow in torpor is a go away. Cannot, you can put your hand a little bit hard. So the sleeping also go away. This way also you cannot practice it. So the slow in torpor arise again. You open your eye and see the outside light. Just a few seconds. Close again. Also cannot, you chanting some Pali inside the mind. This way also cannot help to you. Buddha say, going to walking meditation. Walking meditation also cannot. So going to wash your face. I think it's just enough. Also cannot. Buddha say, going to sleep in. Because you are very tired already. So you can try this way. But you put as your thumb to the up to your mouth. Like this. After that, push your ear. Also open your eyes, see the outside light. Don't see the yogi. You see the yogi, some yogi. You cannot continue. Also, cannot you're going to walk in, you reading some Pali inside the mind. Cannot going to walk in meditation. Cannot you going to wash your face. And the last one is going to sleep. Going to sleep, so that in Chakam, why you come to sleep? So say, Bhante say the last one I cannot do, so I come to sleep. And then you going to wash your face already, that sleeping go away. The first hindrance is the restlessness and remorse. Odecha, kokocha. If your mind is restless, it will be like a hub or a shaft hit by a stone, flying about and scattering. The mind is scattering. While meditating, you must not relax the mind unless it leaves your meditation object. If you do, restlessness will occur. Remorse is to regard, but this done in good deeds, not done in the past. Here too, you must exert strong mindfulness. You need a strong mindfulness, and make great effort to stop the arising of restlessness and remorse. Odecha and kokocha mind. The first hindrances is doubt, vichiketa. This is also a lot, the yogi. It is having doubts about 8 things: the Buddha, the Dhamma, the Sangha, the 3 trainings, morality, concentration, and wisdom. The past 5 aggregates, which is past lives. The future 5 aggregates, which is future lives. Both the past and future 5 aggregate, which is past and future lives. Dependent origination, which includes the present 5 aggregate. If you have doubts about the training and concentration, you cannot meditate well. For example, you may think, is it possible to attain jhana? Through anapanasati, mindfulness of breathing. You sit in, you cannot focus. You think, some they say they got the nimitta. Is it true or not true? You think, you had doubt. Can jhana be attained by concentration on the anapana nimitta? Many things. The teacher is can teach or not? Huh? Also think. The Anapana can attain jhana, is it true or not? So this doubt comes on your mind, you cannot concentrate. Whole sitting thinking in doubt. That bell is a ting, so the time finished already. What's that? Nothing. Only the tired to sit. Right? That's why quickly much just ignore this ignorance. 5 hindrances. Not all together coming as one by one. Sometimes thinking, sanchataya. Our mind is very pure. For example, it's a full moon day, no clouds. The sky is very clear, so you can see the light is very bright and very calm. The full moon's light. Huh? The cloud becomes very deep. You cannot see the light. The cloud is a little bit go away, come the light a little. The cloud all go away clear, the light is very bright. In the same way, our mind is like the full moon. The 5 hindrances is like the cloud. You can focus to your anapana sati, mindfulness of breathing, your breaths. The 5 hindrances slowly go away. So your mind slowly becomes concentration or powerful. The 5 hindrances never arise in your mind. Your mind is like the full moon, very bright. Also can say the powerful minds. So the time also inside your mind very clear, very bright. Sometimes you close your eye, a lot of disturb here. Many things like the spider webs. This is your mind, a lot of hindrances. You need to meditate. Your mind also not happy. The joy never come into arise in your mind. That's why this 5 hindrances comments, just ignore. So how to practice it? Already you know. You continue. Sometimes when hindrances appear in your mind, just ignore them and be aware of the breath with mindfulness again. Don't forget the breath, which is your meditation object. You should try to train your mind to be aware of the breath continuously for a long time, and then your concentration can be developed. But sometimes cannot be aware on the breath mindfully because there are a lot of wandering thoughts in your mind. At that time, you can use the counting method. Mindfully aware of the in and out breath. You should count 1. Breathing in, breathing out, count 1. Mindfully aware of the next in and out breath. You should count 2. And the same for the succeeding in and out breath. You should try to be aware of the in and out breath continuously, counting until the count of 8. Then start over again. Breathing in, breathing out, count 1. Breathing in, breathing out, count 2. When the wandering mind comes, some yogi breathing in already in, but the breath is not yet finished. Stay here. Cannot count the out breath. Not yet coming. This gap between the mind going out. For example, this is your waiting the mind, please. This is your in-breath, out-breath. See, breathing in, the breath is not yet finished. You already in, but not focus again. You wait in the out-breath. The out-breath not yet coming. This previous time that your mind going out. That's why breathing in, focusing, nearly in the time count in. So urgent coming out the out-breath. So focusing, near the time count out. How to go out the mind? Now many yogi is breathing in, starting in, but the mind is not yet, the breath is not yet finished. Cannot go the out breath, but never coming. That between the mind what doing. Our mind is need to the object. No object, he cannot stay. This object not yet is take to another object. The object is may past or future. That's why you cannot continue. Always thinking. So because you are not mindfulness. The 500 hindrances coming on your arising in your mind. Why? You are not mindfulness. Your mindfulness is very weak. That's why I cannot. You should make a determination to be mindful continuously throughout and not let the mind drift away, but be only calmly aware of the breath. If your mind drifts away, the moment you realize it, you should restart to count your breath mindfully again. Practicing this way, after concentrating your mind like this for at least half an hour, for 4 or 5 sitting sessions, you should proceed to the first and second state of the meditation. Do you got half an hour? Can focus to the breath? So you can now go into second stage. Huh? When he breathes in long, understand I breathe in long. When he breathes out long, he understands I breathe out long. When he breathes in short, he understands I breathe in short. When he breathes out short, he understands I breathe out short. At this stage, you have to develop awareness of whether the in and out breaths are long or short. Long or short here do not refer to length in feet, in inches, but length in time, the duration. You should decide for yourself what length of time you will call long, and what length of time you will call short. Be aware of the duration of each in and out breath. You will notice that the breath is sometimes long and sometimes short. Just knowing this is all you have to do at this stage. Do not note in out long, in out short. But just be aware of whether the in and out breaths are long or short. You should just be aware of the length of time the breath touches the upper lip or around the nostrils. Be aware of the breath as it under and leaves the body. Sometimes the breath may be long throughout the sitting, and sometimes short, but do not purposely try to make it long or short. If you are able to do this calmly for about 1 hour and no nimitta appears, you should move on to that stage. Aisha breathes in, experiencing the whole body that he trains. Aisha breathes out, experiencing the whole body that he trains. Here the Buddha is instructing you to be aware of the whole breath from beginning to end. As you do this, the light or the nimitta, sign or concentration, may appear. Is the light or nimitta appeared in your mind? Do not shift your mind to the nimitta immediately. You should not pay attention to the light or nimitta, but continue to be aware of the breath. Some yogi, the light appear, already they focus, the light disappear. The light disappear, what happened? What is my light? So you cannot find it, but your mind already not stable. The light disappear, go back to in-breath. That's why here say you should not pay attention to the light or nimitta, but continue to be aware of the breath. After automatically your mind focus to the nimitta, that time only just see, watch to the nimitta. Don't go back to practicing again in-breath out breath. Use focus to the nimitta, you can know the in-breath out breath. You practice in-breath out breath, you see to the nimitta. The nimitta is the breath is the nimitta. So that I only focus to the nimitta. This is truth nimitta. Some light appear somewhere, this is not nimitta. You have concentration, a little bit, the light is appear somewhere. You pay attention, disappear. Sometimes you pay attention, the light go away, your mind focus. Sometimes fall. So some yogi, they follow the light. Why? So we can know this yogi already follow to the light. So he pay attention, the light is a go away. Pay attention, pay attention. So only the attention to the nimitta. Don't too much apart. Sometimes the nimitta come in, you put too much apart. The nimitta become long, hollow. Also you follow to the hollow. So now you have, so sometimes like that. Sometimes also like that. So yogi many decide because they follow to the nimitta or the light. Only just your mind stay here, the nimitta stay here. Your mind put in the here, also the nimitta you can find here. Your mind put the wall, then nimitta the wall. That's why Buddha says stay around the neutral area. Don't pay attention to the nimitta too much. If you are calmly aware of the breath from beginning to end for about an hour and no nimitta appears, you should move on to the fourth state. And then tonight, let us start here. So here you see, when he breathes out loud, he understands I breathe out loud. Loud is the breath is very slowly going. This is what we call loud. Also in breath, when breath breathes in short, he understands I breathe in short. The short breath is very fast. You see here. Here you see, very fast. So this is what we call short breath. You don't count long or short. Only you pay attention the breaths. You don't do purposely to the long or short. So this is short breath. That's a whole breath. Slowly you must pay attention. Whole just here you count, and also slowly coming, you focusing all that you focusing out. So you practice in this way. After that, you can see many lights from everywhere. You don't pay attention to the light. This is not nimitta. This is light only because of concentration, not nimitta. The nimitta appear like this. This is for tomorrow. So okay, let us start tonight here. So we share merit. Idam me punyam asawakaya wahang hotu idam me punyam nippanasa pachaya hotu mama punya bhagam sabha sadanam bhachemi te sabbe me samang punya bhagam labantu sadhu sadhu sadhu.